This is how I woke up this morning with the sun kissing my face. I think it's like 27 degrees right now. It's 27 degrees, about 8 o'clock. Me, the sun, and the birds. A great way to meditate. I really slept good last night. Mm-hmm. Planet Fitness is 4 minutes away. I'm going to go and shower up, get me some good breakfast. Before I start my day, I got my first apartment tour at 10:30. The next one is I got one at 12:30 and then 1 o'clock, but they take maybe about 30 minutes or so with the apartment tours. But it's a good day, y'all. Let me see if I could turn this around. See that sun? It's right there in my face. I guess people are starting to get up. Let me see who's over here. Oh no, they're still sleeping. See, there's an RV behind me. People are still sleeping. It's still early. Early cold Saturday morning. But I picked a good spot. Man. I'm so happy. The first thing I got is the sun on me. And it feels good. It feels damn good. Just like I do. Oops. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't really that bad sleeping in the car last night. You know? It wasn't really that bad. I just got a few more days of this, but each day I make it more comfortable for myself. I got the let me see. See this? This is the self-heating blanket. Well, not self-heating. I think I read that wrong. I thought I would be able to get this blanket and heat it up in the car using a USB cord or some crap. But no. It came with the electrical cord and I hook it up. So I was going to take it back to Walmart, but I'm going to still keep it because it kept me warm last night. Look, it's nice and thick. Plus my comforter. And I didn't have to sleep with my coat on. I mean, mind you, it's cold out there. Let me see, did it clear up? No, everything was covered with ice not too long ago, but I did put on my my heat for a little bit. I don't really like to run the heat like that. That's why I'll just layer up because I'm trying to wake up the next day. I gotta make it through this shit. Is that a rainbow? Hold up. Am I seeing a rainbow? I swear, no matter what your situation is, I know my spirit tribe got my back. I know my spirit tribe is with me. And I'm so happy. Just before I figured, I don't really do lives, but I said, fuck it today. I'm going to go live. I'll talk to somebody while I'm up in here, but to meditate and sun gaze, and that's all I've been saying is that I want more sunlight on me. And I think I really parked in the right spot. There are so many safe places that you can park in your car. I park behind Cracker Barrel. They let a lot of people park there. The Holiday Inn Express is across the street. And as I stated, Planet Fitness is 4 minutes away. So I'm going to go there, wash up, change my clothes, and make sure I'm looking good today for all my tours and really just for my damn self, you know? And then, after the tours, after I got about 4 apartment tours, I'm starting from 10:30, and I think my last one is going to be about 3 o'clock. Yeah. So after that, I'll do Uber Eats maybe till it get a little dark. And yeah, chillax. Over here, I got the free Wi-Fi. I was watching TV last night and shit. Really till I dozed off, but mm, mm, there's a lot of nature. I don't know. Can you guys hear the tree? I mean, the trees. I mean, can you hear the birds? And oh my God, I'm gonna tell you, my plants. I've been trying to wing it with my plants. My Catherine and Julia Booya, they're in the car with me, and I know it's been cold, and I've been hoping that they can hang on as long as I can till we get into an apartment or so, but they're freezing, and some of the leaves are dying, and I'm just like, I know I can always start over with a new plant, but we got a relationship. I had them since they were babies, and I'm a Taurus. I love nature. I love my green thumb. I love to grow things. I love all the plants. And if I lift up my seat, let's see. Hold on. Let me sit up. See how can y'all see my setup? Let's see. Where the girl's at? Okay, here she is. Let's see. Can I bring her up? Then I would have to bring up this, hold on. Let me see. I would have to bring up the chair. Let's see. Hopefully they still alive. Hopefully they last as long as I did in this darn car. Okay. This is Julia Booya. Oh no. I'm gonna put her in the sun. Right there, girl. Oh no. Oh no. Look at her. Oh shit. I think she froze. You see that? She's still alive. She going down, but shit. You know what? Plants are living things too. So depending on how much she has left, I'm going to just keep her. I'm going to give them some water today. And when we get in the apartment, or even if I get another hotel room after Thursday, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I know I could cut off the dead leaves and grow them again. It's just like pruning. So they're going to have to get a haircut, just like I need a haircut. Let me see. Yeah, people are starting to move around. Let's see who's out here. Okay. It's still early. It's still early. And it's warming up. It isn't going to be 29 degrees all day today. So it's still going to be nice. I think we're going to be maybe, 50. So that's a plus. That is definitely a given. So, and I didn't have to sleep in my sweats. Yeah. So Yeah, not bad. I'm proud of myself, because at the end of the day, it's not about giving up. Giving up is never an option. Ever. Ever. And I just consider this like a journey for my great escape, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, I got jerked royally by North Carolina's what do they call it? North Carolina Employment Security Division, which is like their unemployment and stuff. And I had like a 6-month temp assignment, and when the assignment ended, I was able to apply for unemployment. And don't you know, they had a block on my account for months. They kept saying that, oh, you got a claim in New York. You got a claim. And I was like, I do not have a claim in New York, people. I'm in North Carolina. Now drop my damn money. I was certifying all the way from October up until December 20th. I was 2 months behind in rent. Okay. And when the money dropped, it dropped too late, and they took $1,300 from that. So with 2 months backed up in rent, my rent was $1,548 for a 1-bedroom. Like, who really wants to pay that? And so it was like $3,400. When the money dropped, it was only $2,900. And it would have been $3,400 if they didn't take the $1,300. So it still just screwed me over. And that was how I wound up in the extended stay. Because I was like, you know what? The unemployment money, I was happy to get it because it was $600 a week. I'm a thug it out, extended stay. And they kept telling me to call back to see if I could get the 1308. And then the lady was like, well, we're not going to refund you the 1308. And I was like, why? Well, ma'am, because we thought you had a claim in New York and you didn't. So they did like an automatic extraction. And she said, but if we go back and post date it to give you the 1308 to your other claim, it'll be like we overpaid you. So basically, you're not giving me the 1308. That's basically what you're saying. And I kind of understand it from an accounting standpoint. But still, man, they just messed it up. They just totally messed it up. But I look at that too as shit. Everything happening for a reason. And I'm going to tell you, I know when you move to a state or new state, I haven't moved to a new country yet. But, it's like I say like a beginning stage. Like when I first left New York and went to Atlanta, it wasn't easy the first year because 1, I was culture shock. 2, I was trying to really get acclimated. Like when you go visit a place and go on a vacation, it's different than living there. So, yeah, I found myself in a situation with my first year in Atlanta, but then I was there for 15 years. So I look at this as like part of the process in a sense. It didn't have to be this way because normally you could get jobs like that before in America. Now you can't. When I had a doctor appointment yesterday, and it was the lady, she moved here from Hialeah, Miami, and she said it was a nightmare for her. Her and her husband wasn't sure if they were going to stay in Charlotte. She said because it took her 8 months to get a job. She said I must have had like 10 to 20 interviews. And that's kind of like how I felt. So when I did get the 2 temp assignments that I had, I kind of rocked with those. Thank God they was just 6 months of, 6 months time. So that would be a year. But after that, to keep looking for a job and looking and looking and looking. And then when my assignment ended was October. I don't ever like to be. I always prided myself in being employed the final quarter of the year. Because that final quarter of the year, that November, December, they're not hiring nobody. They're not even thinking about it. They doing the holidays, they go on their vacation, and most of all, they're like, we'll check the new budgets for salaries and new hires for the new year coming in. And that's what happened. Soon as the new year came in, they started calling. And I got the job, and I'm glad that it's remote. You know, the corporate office is based in New York, so I do get my New York culture back in the workplace, because the Southern culture for a New Yorker sometimes is not that friendly. I mean, they be fucking hating on New Yorkers, man. And it ain't our fault. It ain't our fault, but it is what it is. I just figure, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, who's on here? Hi. Hey, how y'all doing? Good thing y'all can't smell my breath. It's hot like fire. Wish I could blow it on my plants and bring them back to life. Oh, and I found out that there's also this charity or organization. It's called Hope Mobile here in Charlotte, where you can go and take showers and do your laundry and stuff like that. So I found out there's one in Harrisburg that's like 20 minutes away. I could do that. But I was like, why? Planet Fitness is right there. It's 4 minutes away. It's right up the block. And then I'm going to go do that, eat me a good breakfast. I may just eat at the Cracker Barrel or the Metro Diner. The Metro Diner is up the block too. And I'm going to tell y'all, this sun feels so damn good on my face. It feels so good. It's like a blessing. You know, like, not just the sun. I feel like God is kissing me. And he's like, girl, you know we got you. Everything good. And I know I'm not by myself. I know I'm not the only person in my car. I mean, now some people just said, fuck paying rent. They ain't doing that shit no more. And they had thugged their car out and made it real comfortable. And I'm contemplating that as well, because I really get to keep all my money in my pocket. You know? Because I already seen some of them rents, man, for a 1-bedroom. There are no one bed. I can't find a 1-bedroom for $1,000, $900. And let's say you do find a 1-bedroom for $900, or where's it gonna be? You know, the hood ain't cheap. So I'm hoping these tours really, really show me what I like. I'm going to see what their criteria is, because since I got kicked out my apartment, that's like an eviction on my record. You know, so I'm hoping that that doesn't really show up. Some places, they don't go by that. They don't go by credit score, because I didn't pay my credit card bill. I pay it next week, but I know my score dropped. And I'll be honest, I could care less about that goddamn credit score. Who created that shit in America? All it is a chokehold. Oh, my credit score is 700, 800, 400, 500. Like, y'all need to dead all that credit shit. Just get like Trump got rid of the US aid. He could get rid of that goddamn credit bureau. We don't need it. We don't need it. America's fucked up. At the end of the day. Oh. Okay, the RV people left. But they were in the RV. There's other cars in the parking lot. They were in the RV. So I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. I'm gonna get ready to get myself to the Planet Fitness, get cleaned up, and start my day. So y'all stay well and stay healthy. And just know that giving up is never an option. No. Mm-mm. So I'm going to chill on out. Enjoy your day, people.